Welcome to another episode of Cooking with PG. It's Pastor Goodman. I'm excited because this is another opportunity for us to share in a wonderful time of fellowship. And we're thankful for many of you joining in. Listen, this is actually our 4th year of doing a virtual option. And listen, I know many people have been asking, PG, are you really cooking? Absolutely. That's right. Don't allow your eyes to trick you. Listen, Thanksgiving is my absolute favorite holiday, and I always look forward to sharing with not only my TAB family, but my extended family throughout the world. And listen, I hope and pray that you're ready, because over the last couple of years, we really have expanded it, because our aim is not just to give you some good recipes, but really have some wonderful time. So listen, this year, I have some wonderful friends coming back with us that's going to share some wonderful tips, some how-tos. We're going to give you some recipes, but also many of you have been asking, how do we do certain things in the kitchen? And so we want to also provide that for you on this day. And also, listen, we got some throwback stuff as well, because there's some favorite dishes that many of you have asked about that really blessed you and your families during this time. So we got a couple of throwback moments that we're going to share with you. We're just going to have fun. That's right. This is all about fun. And I hope that you will take this time, be with your family, call up people to say, listen, Cooking with PG is back on, and we're going to have a great time together, because this is the season of Thanksgiving. This is the season to be generous. This is the season to be grateful. So listen, we're going to jump into it. It's going to be a wonderful time. Go ahead and buckle up. Go ahead and get those ingredients ready. Go ahead and get those recipes ready. Let's go ahead and share, because once again, Cooking with PG is back on. Let's get with it. All right, y'all, it's time to get that party started right. That's right. Listen, you know, at Tabernacle Baptist Church, we do things a little odd, a little different. That's we're progressive. And I know as we start this Cooking with PG episode, I know you're thinking, why don't we start the main entree or go get some sides? But no, we're going to start with what is my favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner. That's right, the dessert. So listen, I want you to go and grab the recipe. I got my amazing team with us today, Claudette and Reverend Woods, and we're going to share today in what is Claudette's favorite dessert recipe, which is called the Strawberry Pretzel Delight. That's right. So we're going to start this way, because she's going to share with us this way to make it. So listen, I need you to tune in. I need you to lean in, get all your ingredients. We're going to make our Strawberry Pretzel Delight. We're going to start with the sweet thing first. So I'm going to give it up to Claudette. We thank God for her. She always helps us, does an incredible job. Y'all do know she's a professional baker, dessertery. She does all that stuff. She went to school for it, so she be just experimenting. And so we're blessed at TAB, because oftentimes I come into the office and they'll just put out her experiments in the staff room, and everybody, well, I don't get to eat much because they done already ate it by the time I get there. But it's cool. I ain't mad. I ain't gonna get upset about it. And so, Claudette, will you talk us through what this Strawberry Pretzel Delight is?
Sure. If you remember last year, we did the Lemon Lush, and it was a light dessert. So a lot of times after having a heavy dinner, you don't really want a heavy dessert. You want something light. You know, you just want something sweet, but you're full. So this is interesting. It's very interesting.
I never would have assumed to put pretzels and strawberries together, but I'm excited, because I love strawberries and I love pretzels. This is going to be great.
Right. So it's actually pretzels, strawberries, Jell-O, Cool Whip, my favorite, and cream cheese.
Got it. Well, tell us how we make it.
All right. So we started off with about 2 cups of pretzels. I used a little more because I like it to be thick. 2 cups of pretzels, 3/4 cup of butter, and about 3 heaping tablespoons of sugar.
Sugar, that's a lot.
Now, do you remember what I told you last year about the butter? The difference in the butter?
But
the
remind them, because you know.
We want to use the European butter because it has more fat.
Okay, cool.
So smell it, the aroma.
It does smell. I smell the fat.
Yeah.
Would you smell the fat?
I do. I smell all the fat.
So it's very rich.
Feeling the fat too already.
European butter. All right, so I started out with that, and then I baked this for about 10 to 15 minutes, just until you hear it bubbling, you smell it, you take it out, set it aside. So, and when you take it out of the oven, put it on a rack so the air can flow under it and it can cool. All right. Then also, while that's mixing, you can start mixing your Jell-O.
Okay.
I took 2 3-ounce packages of Jell-O, strawberry gelatin, and I got 2 cups of boiling water.
Okay.
And I added about 32 ounces of frozen sliced strawberries.
Okay, all right.
And I just mixed that. Now you don't want your Jell-O to set. You just want it to be a little mushy.
A little mushy.
Right, so that's why I started that, and I set that off in the refrigerator.
Okay.
And now we're gonna make our filling.
That's
so, Reverend Woods, you're gonna
We're
be
gonna
my
trust
mixer
Reverend Woods.
today?
He's from Natural Steps,
Yeah.
Arkansas, and so it's gonna be on him.
Yeah, about
Okay.
using a mixer. Yeah.
Okay.
But you know, when I used to cook though, and make my desserts,
So, okay.
no, that's not a joke. Not but like, yeah. Let me just go back. What you want me to do first?
No, I want you to leave that alone.
Oh, okay.
Follow
We're gonna
directions.
take-
Just follow
That's-
directions.
That's what we need
Yeah,
you
we
to do.
do.
Is just follow.
We're gonna
directions.
take our cream cheese.
So-
cream cheese.
We're gonna take 1 cup of sugar.
Okay.
So you got 3 cups of sugar in that, and another cup.
Wow.
3 tablespoons.
3 tablespoons.
3
Okay.
tablespoons.
Cool.
'Cause we don't want
do
to take
cups.
right.
3
No cups,
tablespoons.
just
No
tablespoons.
tablespoons.
We just want it to kind of caramelize, and with the salt and the hint of sweet, you're gonna like it.
All right.
All right, Reverend Woods. I'm gonna turn this on. I want you to hold
I'm
it.
just supposed to hold it
Hold it.
Just hold it.
Move it around.
and move it around.
Right, because we want to mix everything up.
Yeah.
Make sure it's incorporated
Right.
nicely. All right, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
Okay, here we go.
Right,
See,
don't
we
hit-
had a big spoon.
Yeah.
When I was coming up, we didn't have a.
Yeah.
We didn't have one of
This
these
gonna make
fancy
it a little
mixers.
more efficient. That's
Oh,
what we're
okay.
trying to do.
Okay.
Or she could be saying you ain't strong enough, so she's trying to give you.
That might be.
So either way, whichever way you got to rock and roll with this, guys, make it easy. Listen, we're all about equal opportunity at Tabernacle Baptist. So you got the mixer, you got it.
Right, we
So
want
what
to
do you,
mix it.
is it a
until
density thing? Is it really like, what are you looking for? You know,
I want it to be light and
Okay.
fluffy.
I keep hearing that word light. So
Right.
it really is, you really are focusing on, after I've ate all that good Thanksgiving dinner, that I can still have some room. I get
For
it.
a dessert.
I get it. Sounds good.
Even if it's just a tablespoon.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna stop this and we're gonna scrape down the sides because I want all my sugar.
Get all my sugar.
Right, I don't want it to feel grainy when I'm eating my dessert.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, nobody wants grainy dessert.
Right.
So do I get the bowl to
I'm gonna
mix
tell you,
afterwards?
I'm gonna tell you the fun. That was the fun. I
Yeah,
used to love
yeah.
Grandma's mixing bowl. I know. Ain't nothing like putting your finger in there, and I may do that when it's all said and done.
Well, with this, I would let you because there's no egg, you know.
No, I get
that's
the
on me,
first.
Doc.
No, I get the. No, what, really?
I'm the pastor.
you want to use that?
Whose name
okay.
is on the vein.
It's on the.
All right. All right, I think
Notice
that's,
the density, guys. We're trying to keep it light, so
Right.
make sure you notice that.
I think it's pretty. Will
Looks good
be
to me.
okay. All right.
You know, my expertise, because I am a world-class
Chef.
cook and
Right.
chef and baker. Looks great to me.
You sure?
You know the funny thing, Claudette? Since I've been doing this, do you know people have been questioning if I really can cook? I'm a little offended.
I would be too.
Why?
I would be too, right? It's like they don't see you here making this dessert.
No, because I'm overseeing. If you ever see any like world-class chefs, they don't.
That's
actually
what they
the
do,
cooking.
right.
They oversee.
They have a sous
They
chef.
oversee. That's it.
Man, I'm your sous
I'm
chef.
overseeing.
Okay.
I oversee.
All right. So now we're going to add
Okay.
about a half a tub of Cool Whip, and this is the 16-ounce size.
Half a tub.
Right.
This is regular Cool Whip, not the European Cool Whip, right? No. Okay.
And it's not
So
the
I'll make sure.
low-fat Cool Whip
No, this is the
either.
real thing. This
is
ain't
the real
the-
full
There
fat.
you go, it's cheating, Woods. I told you. Half a tub. Half a tub.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's good though. It looks great.
All right.
That's good.
You know, if Joyce is here,
You
she
know
try to put the
what?
whole
I need
tub
my
in there.
mixer.
Oh, I better wash it off.
That's all right. I'm gonna fold this in because
Okay.
someone.
You know, Joyce gonna be up here in a little while. I wonder she'll probably
All
take
clean.
and put the whole tub in there.
You know, I like Cool Whip. I would do it.
My grandma used to put Cool Whip on. She made some dessert, punch bowl cake. You know, that's one thing I might do. That's my grandma's favorite dessert to make is punch bowl cake or banana pudding.
I don't like bananas. So.
Banana pudding. I
Maybe
don't like
that's
everybody. Because see,
maybe-
here there's a tension there between the lemon meringue and the bananas.
And the
right?
bananas, right?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Do you want wafers?
Right.
That's the critical. I know that ain't this dessert we're talking about, but it made me grow up.
Right.
That wafer meringue kind of ratio, that was important. But maybe that's something I'll do next year.
Maybe you should do that for the Thanksgiving with the pastor. You know, you always make another dessert.
You know, this might be a good idea. Charlotte swans or grandma swans. You know, that might be a good idea.
All right. So now, since I didn't have my mixer,
Yep.
somebody was licking the beans.
No, I washed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks good.
We're gonna spoon this over our pretzels.
Okay. And really kind of like a simple procedure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very simple.
Yeah. How long? So here's the question. I know we're starting our episode off with the dessert. How far in advance would you recommend for those who are watching to do this dessert? Let's say Thanksgiving's tomorrow, or some might be watching this on Thanksgiving morning. So how soon should they do this?
You can make this, if Thanksgiving is on Thursday, you can make this on Tuesday
Okay.
or Wednesday. I mean, it's really so simple that you could just whip this up
Wow.
that night.
You know, it's so interesting because, you know, Thanksgiving in black households, we eat differently.
We do.
Like, here's the crazy thing. I don't know how y'all family roll, but for me, our family, you just hope to get there in time for the food to come out.
Exactly.
And that don't be happening around noon. It
Right.
be like around 4, 5, 6.
And you have to smell it all day.
You gotta smell it all day. Hopefully y'all ain't doing that out there, but that's what happens in our household.
Well,
have to endure that
they
smell
asked
all
me
day.
what time dinner is. I said when it's done.
When it's done, you sound just like everybody I know. Just be here, right?
Right.
Wiz, what you doing? You know, because are you the guy that they asked to bring the ice, or you really are asked to
Yes.
Yeah, the ice, the cups.
And the ice is important. Ice is important.
Yeah, paper plates.
That's
Yeah,
important. That's
yeah,
important.
Yeah.
Don't minimize your role.
Don't minimize my role. I
That's
appreciate
right.
that.
That's important.
I appreciate it.
That's
On my
important.
beginnings. I
That's-
appreciate that.
That smells good. So that's the Jello
This is the Jello.
and the
So
strawberry.
you see, I put the strawberries
So
in it.
you froze them, or you said you did
No,
something
I
strawberry?
used the, I
Got
got
it.
these from Kroger.
Okay.
And it was just the sliced, slightly
Okay, okay.
sweetened strawberries.
Okay. We're
And,
not endorsing any grocery
No, we're not
chain.
endorsing
We're just
anything,
saying where we
but
got the stuff from.
that's
So,
where I could find the sliced strawberries because I didn't want to slice strawberries
Okay.
last night. So if you could see, it's not hard
Okay.
and it's still jiggly.
It is jiggly. You know, there was a song back in the day called "Getting Jiggy with It." You know, I think that's kind of what that looks like. Get jiggy. with
Alrighty. So we are just going to spoon this over.
it. Wow.
All right.
Ooh, that looks
So you
good.
say about a day or so before. I think you can do this in the morning. You know how we are.
Oh
we don't
yeah,
eat
you
till
can
late.
do it in the morning because this does have to go in the refrigerator to set. So
Okay, it has to set.
even though it's still jiggly here,
Okay.
we're gonna set this in the refrigerator
Okay.
and we're gonna let it set.
Okay.
And then afterwards, if you want to add some more Cool Whip on top to make it pretty,
Okay.
you know, you could put it in a piping bag, put some
wow.
little designs,
Oh, wow.
stick a pretzel in it.
You know what, man?
You
I
know.
don't even care what it looks like. All I
Voila.
care about, does it taste good?
Voila.
So this is the strawberry
This is.
pretzel delight. This
Yes.
looks wonderful.
And I
think it's
do
gonna
have
be
one in the
perfect.
refrigerator that's already set.
Okay.
Remwoods, if you want to get that.
Absolutely.
And then we can, you can see. I didn't bring any spoons for you to
Gotcha.
taste it.
Well, don't
but-
worry, because when the camera gets cut off, I'm getting me some of this. So listen, guys, it was a pretty simple procedure and recipe. From getting your base with your pretzel, from making sure that you go ahead and mix up the mixture. Make sure you use the right kind of sugar. That's important. And man, you got Jellos and strawberry.
Wow.
I'm telling you, this
Wow.
looks to be
Wow.
phenomenal. So listen, guys, what an incredible way to start this episode. And I know you're gonna enjoy eating this. So once again, let's thank Claudette. Let's thank Reverend Woods, who brought to us Claudette's Strawberry Pretzel Delight. We get ready to transition now. We got something else we want to share with you. So make sure that you get your recipe together because we're gonna move at this moment to our next portion of our Cooking with PG. Make sure that you're ready to get tuned and get that family together. We got more that we want to show you on today. All right. Welcome back. You know what? That was an amazing recipe. That was a great time. Matter of fact, just watching that really got me hungry really again.
Me too.
So once again, as we've been talking about this low country seafood broil, once again, it's going to take about 35 minutes, but we're letting this thing simmer. But as I told you before, a lot of people may come in. I don't know about you. Do you let people in the kitchen while you're cooking, get things together?
Sometimes.
You know, they just come in. What about the grandbabies? You know,
Oh, no.
kids want to come. Oh, you don't let them in. You know how some people come in because, you know, they get hungry. Because, you know, Thanksgiving, we supposed to be eating all day, but you know how it is. Sometimes it takes a while. So we want to make sure that we also give you something to kind of hold you over. Right. There's always, you know, we call it appetizers. The bougie people call it appetizers.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
you know, just some little snacks to hold you over. So we want to give you something while your seafood broil is going, broiling and simmering. We got some appetizers. Now, what do we have here, Miss Ann? Now, I know this cheese.
Cheese.
This cheese. Now, this is always good. Now, you got to make sure that you can be lactose tolerant, because if you lactose intolerant, it's not going to be good. But cheese is good.
Right.
We got some good crackers.
Oh, yes.
It's almost like we got some communion going on. Now, the only thing we missing
is the wine.
That's right. Grape juice, but whatever you want to have. So we got cheese, we got our crackers, and then what is this? What is this that we have as well?
This is the crab dip.
Crab dip. That is amazing.
Oh, yes.
I love some
it's
good crab
good.
dip. So you can have it either way with the cheese, and the crab dip can go with our crackers. So it's just something to hold you over. Something to hold you over while it's simmering, while you're getting yourself together. So it's important. Any particular thing you want to tell people about how they should perhaps prepare their crab dip? Anything? Just because it looks wonderful. It looks really stupendous. I mean, it almost looks like I don't even want to mess up the ambiance of it. It just looks amazing.
I know it.
Yeah.
Just get a little crab meat and cut up you some peppers, celery, a little onion, and put a little Miracle Whip. And cut your crab meat up kind of fine. And some people add shrimp to it.
Do they? That's good. Good shrimp. That's good.
And then stir it up and let it get good and cold and mold it and put it on the dish.
That's good. You know, Joy's breathing heavy behind me. She
I
seems
know
like
it.
she's hungry.
Yeah,
we're going to let that roll. So once again, we have these appetizers. While it's simmering and getting things together, you got your cheese, you got your crackers, and it's amazing crab dip. I promise you. You want to make sure that people who are over there fellowshipping with you are good. You don't want them to be worrying, when are we going to eat, when are we going to eat. Just give them a little something to hold them over, and that'll be cool. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Cooking with PG. I hope that you've been enjoying this incredible show thus far. And listen, we're about to get to the nitty-gritty. Listen, I get questioned all the time. You know what, Pastor? How do I know that I'm doing correctly with a lot of the things that we utilize as our main course? Listen, we get questions all the time. How do I fry chicken? Right? I know that sounds odd, but we get those questions all the time. How do I fry fish? How do I utilize that aspect? Listen, I got someone with us today that is the GOAT. That's right, the greatest of all time. You know her well if you're part of the Tabernacle Church family, because we do not do anything without this person, because she is the absolute best cook, best chef in the entire world. We got Miss Ann Holmes with us today. So excited to have Miss Ann with us. She's Ann today. Some say she's Patricia, but that just depends on the day. But we got Miss Ann with us today, and we're also grateful. Y'all hear me call her name all the time. We got Joyce with us today. Joyce is going to rock with us. And so this is what we're going to do. We're going to start out with this, because one of the things we are going to learn today is, how do you fry chicken? I know that sounds, some people ask that question, Miss Ann, but listen, you are the GOAT. So I want you to take us through, because many people, it's not just frying chicken. It's got to be seasoned right. It's seasoned right, because you know, that's important. We have so many people, ain't nothing worse than some bland, dry, unseasoned chicken. And I don't even eat meat, but I know that gotta taste horrible. So take it away, Miss Ann. Tell us what we need to do so we can make sure that we have the perfect fried chicken for Thanksgiving.
Okay, the first thing we do is you have to clean your chicken.
Gotta clean
Wash it real well.
Are you saying some people don't clean their chicken?
They sure don't.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
It's shame.
Clean your
But make sure when you cleaning your chicken, you clean out that cavity, get all
cavity.
that.
Yes.
That
Get all in
liver
there.
stuff
That's
out
right.
there.
That's
Get
right.
that bone down there clean. You don't want no unclean chicken.
Unclean chicken.
Then
That's
you
right.
sprinkle a little bit of, you don't want it too heavily salted.
Okay.
Just a little bit of seasoned salt.
Okay, a little seasoned salt,
And a little bit of pepper.
a little pepper. That's right. You need that's essential. That's
And while I'm tossing this, I'm gonna ask George
Okay.
to give me a cup of
George?
flour.
Okay, a cup of flour. Now, so you're putting the flour in the bag, right?
Yes.
And George, you're gonna handle this.
Yes.
You're putting it in right. Okay, don't spill it, George. We want to make sure that people know how we do it right. Okay.
Right.
Ms. Ann, you looking forward to Thanksgiving?
Yes, I am.
It's my favorite holiday. I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay.
So while Joyce is putting the flour in there, she got some little, some other seasonings she's putting in. So you massaging the chicken. I see that you're holding it.
Oh yes, you
It's-
got to make
it's a
sure the
process.
season, get there.
You be good to the food, food be good to you.
Good to you.
Yeah, that's important. You gotta massage. You
That's
gotta
right.
Rub it.
You got to
Get the
rub it.
season it in. I like
Season
that. Sure
it
is.
in.
That's right. You gotta. That's how you gotta do it.
Oh yes.
See, that's the problem. You gotta make sure it's clean.
That's
You gotta
right.
make sure it's seasoned. You gotta rub it in.
That's right.
How good. Joyce, how you doing over here?
Ready.
Okay. We got the bag ready.
Okay.
So, Joyce, you're gonna give it to Miss Ann.
Yes.
Now that you rubbed it in, got the seasoning in, now you
We're going to
the
put chicken in the bag.
That's right. Now the type of chicken we're utilizing for those who are here, these are, you told me before, but they are what?
A wing
A wing
and leg quarter.
and leg quarter. That's right.
And we're going to shake it up.
Shake it up.
Shake, shake.
Okay. Shaking it. You gotta make sure. So you're rubbing it, shaking it. We can make a song out of this one, saying.
Shake, shake, shake.
That's why I love being in the kitchen with y'all, because y'all love to have fun. Look at Joyce over there hating over there, because she ain't doing nothing.
She just upset because she didn't get to shake the chicken.
I know. You ain't get to shake the chicken. Don't worry about it. We're gonna let you shake the fish whenever that time.
That's right.
All right. You got it in, it's now perfectly coated.
And what I usually do is shake some of the excess seasoning off.
Yeah, because you don't like it just too much. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, too many
Right.
people, you can tell.
And we're going to lay it on in
Lay
here.
it on in there. Okay.
And we're going to lay
Okay.
a wing in here.
Got a wing in there. Okay.
And then you're going to
We'll put it in
the
here.
pot.
Okay. And we're gonna set it in here. Now, I
Set
wanna make
it
sure
in
it ain't
there.
burning nothing.
Right.
There we go. And you let it in there.
That's right. And
Now,
then-
now while it's going, because this is also another part, because I think nothing worse, because presentation matters.
right.
How long is there a sense of length that you keep it in? What is it that you look
15 to 20
Okay,
minutes
okay,
until
okay.
the chicken floats to the top.
So the chicken, that's important. So it has to float to the top. That's when you know it's ready.
Right.
Okay, cool. Well, as y'all can see, guys, make sure, number one, you clean that chicken. Number two, make sure that you get the right kind of seasoning on that chicken. And then also, you got to make sure that it gets in there. So listen, this is Miss Ann and Joyce. They are just experts in kitchen. And so this is how we do our fried chicken. That's right. So once again, it's not done until it floats to the top. We're going to let that cook. We're going to let that cook. And listen, we got something else for you. Go ahead and get tuned in. Make sure that you get everything straight. We're about to put another recipe up. And we're going to share with you because there's other things that we're going to be able to provide to you during this episode of Cooking with PG. See you in a few moments. All right, guys, you got your ingredients. We're ready to roll to our next dish. Now, once again, I told you that growing up, we had a garden in the backyard. And one of the things that, because my granddad was from the country, my grandma was from the country, some of the things we would do together is that we have to make sure that we prepare our vegetables. So I know about shucking corn, and I also know about snapping green beans. That's right, listen, I know as a kid, most of us perhaps didn't even want to eat much of the green beans, but green beans are healthy for you. And I'm so excited for this next dish because we're going to do a green bean casserole. Listen, I got some other friends coming back. We got Miss Ann. She's going to be rocking with us. Come on back over. She's going to help us with this dish. But we also got the man, the myth, the legend, Dante Stewart. He's over our digital campus. He's our digital pastor at our church. We're so excited to have him. So he's going to be rocking with us and helping us with our green bean casserole. All right, Miss Ann, talk to us about this green bean casserole.
Okay, Dante, you're gonna take this green
All right. What's our ingredients? We got green beans. What else we got?
cream of mushroom
Cream of mushroom,
and a little soy sauce.
little soy sauce.
And we have the French onion
Okay.
to go on top.
Oh, awesome. Well, Dante, man, tell the people where you're from. You know, it's always interesting. Most who've gotten your book, an incredible new book, Out Shouting in the Fire. And so a lot of people, they say they know you. They see you kick off at Tab Global. They see you, they say, the guy with the hair. I said, yeah. And the gold chain, and he be rocking and rolling. So, man, it's always interesting. We were talking before this and getting this together. You always claim to be a country boy. So tell us about being a country boy from South Carolina. I'm from North Carolina, so we're the best Carolina, North Carolina, but we'll let y'all South Carolina people have it.
So I'm from
St. Matthew. So between 3 towns actually.
3 towns.
So my mama didn't want us to go to white school.
Okay.
We had to go to the black school.
Okay.
Which is St. Matthew. So I had to stay at my grandma's house
Okay.
in Sandy Run.
Okay.
But we lived in Swansea, South Carolina.
Okay.
So we stayed in Swansea.
Swansea.
Went to grandma's house.
Grandma's house throughout the
and then went to St. Matthew's at Calhoun County High School.
Wow.
I like to tell people I'm the type of country boy where we know the best food is at the gas station. Livers, the hot sauce, the chicken, the potato wedges.
That's right. That's right.
Honey mustard.
That's right.
The old school honey mustard.
That's right.
So I'm from that part of South Carolina.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
yeah.
So have you made green bean casserole before?
I actually have not made
Okay.
green bean casserole, but I have done a lot of stuff with green beans. I usually at home, just like you, I'm vegetarian, mostly vegetarian. I usually saute my green beans with red peppers and onions. I might have a little soy sauce or whatnot. So and then I might bake them or just leave it like that. So, yeah.
So guys, Dante always be coming into the office talking about, PG, I was cooking this weekend. So we still gonna ask his wife. I mean, she said that he does, and so we know how that rolls. So you put in what? This is the soy sauce. So you put in that cream of mushroom, you add that soy sauce, and what else you put in there after that? You gotta stir it up.
Oh, like stir it up.
Yeah. So talk, man. So Dante,
Get it in. Gotta incorporate it.
Oh, yeah.
you just released the book, man. Can you tell us, man? And we're really proud of you. Excited to have you part of our church, but really excited for what God is doing in you and through you. So talk about this process, man, while you're stirring this thing up about this book.
Well, book writing is much like doing food. You take all your little ingredients and you got your little measurement. You try and put it all together, stir it up, and hopefully, in the end, you got something good. Now, just like cooking, you might make mistakes sometimes, and you got to go back and revise. So that's like the editing process to make it the best possible book possible. So when it come out, you ain't, as people say, you ain't trying things on Thanksgiving.
That's cool.
You already did your
That's cool.
experiment.
That's cool.
With my book, man, it's been just a process of growing as a writer, putting the right things in the pot, choosing the right ingredients and things like that. So hopefully now that the book out in the world, people can like this dish. Enjoy it.
That's right, man. That's right. How long did that process take you in writing?
Whew. Well, as a writer, I've been writing since I just kind of
Sprinkle
sprinkle
on
it.
top.
I sprinkle it like Salt Bay. I can't Salt Bay 'cause I might spill some. I don't wanna spill that. But I started writing actually in 2016 publicly. And then I just kept trying at it. I got a lot of rejection. So started off writing essays, and then over time, as I started to read better books and things like that, and work at it.
Ms. Ann said that's it.
Yeah, she said that's it. So she said, your time up. Yeah, but I kept growing, and people started seeing like my ability as a writer, and kept encouraging me. And then I usually write every day though. So like early in the morning, I'm up at 4:40, I'm gonna work out, and then I'll have my time of reading, about 30 minutes, and then 10, 15 minutes I'm writing. I'm always working on something, and then it turned into a book.
That's good, man. We're so proud of you. It's gonna go big and big. And so, but Ms. Ann said we got to go ahead and get this in here.
All right, now where this gotta go? This gotta go in the oven.
In the oven.
Okay.
Joyce,
It's time to
clean
bake.
up, Joyce.
Bake.
So we put it on what? 375 again? Is that the magic number?
We said
375, Joyce. Miss Ann said 375. Which one is it?
and you can take
All right. So we'll get in there. We got it. Okay. How long you put in there? Joyce is trying to make changes. That's how she runs everything. So then it's in there. How long do you typically keep it in there?
I think about 20 minutes.
Okay.
20 minutes.
All right, now that thing kind of
hot.
It's kind of steamy now.
Looks good.
So how long? So is this less like with our other casserole? You had to kind of look and see when it's ready. Okay.
But this one just about 20 minutes.
Wow. Okay. That's good.
You know, everybody oven cooks a little different.
Okay.
You know, sometimes mine. I have 2 ovens. One cook faster.
She got
than
2
the other
ovens,
one.
y'all. Y'all hear what she said? She got 2 ovens. That's when you know you balling for real.
Yeah, indeed.
She said it so casual. You know, I got 2 ovens. I love it. I love it. I got 1. Yeah, that's good. How many you got?
I got one.
Okay. Miss Ann got 2 ovens. So
Okay. But sometimes you just have to watch it to make sure you don't want your onions to burn.
okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. This is incredible, Dante. We're proud of you. Appreciate your help in this one, Miss Ann. You always the bomb. So once again, y'all see our green bean casserole. All right, guys, we are back. Now listen, we have shown you the proper way of frying chicken. That's right. What did you do? Remember, you got to clean it, you got to season it, you got to rub it in, and then once all that is done, put it into your frying apparatus, and then you'll be able to have some good fried chicken. But listen, y'all know your pastor don't eat meat like that. I'm a pescatarian. That's right. Since 2008, I've been eating fish, and so I always say we want to make sure that we don't leave the pescatarians out. Please don't hate on the pescatarians because we're trying to live healthy. And so we want to show you that not only the proper way to fry chicken, but also we want to show you the proper way to fry some fish. Now listen, we got Joyce. She done switched up because Joyce was a little upset that she wasn't in the shot on the last time with the chicken. So, and because Miss Ann loves Joyce, she said, you know what, I'm gonna let Joyce leave. So listen, we got our fish over here. Now listen, it looks like we got some tilapia. It looks like some catfish. And what's the other one we have?
Flounder.
We got some flounder, that's right. So we're giving you a whole cornucopia, a whole variety of fish. So Joyce, take it away. Tell us what we do. We want to make sure that we season it correctly.
Well, we're gonna put some all-season salt on it. On both sides.
On both sides. You gotta flip it over. Gotta flip it over. Gotta flip it over. Now this is fresh. We didn't, this ain't frozen. This is that good fresh fish, right?
Right. And Miss Ann, I think we need to spice it up this time.
Spice it up. Well, you
All
know,
right.
Joyce, whenever
She's
we all
spicy.
go out as a staff, is gonna get the hottest thing she can find.
Oh.
She wants it burning for some
Well, you
reason.
know
she
she
would
wanted
add some
them little-
jalapeno and
Yes.
some stuff. Yeah.
Now
look at
we're
it.
ready for the season.
Now we got some seasoning. So you put the seasoning in there. You gonna rub it in because Miss Joyce rubbed it in. She was rubbing it in. I need you to rub in, Joyce. And while she's doing that, they said you're gonna add something to the bag, right? We need to make sure we have it. So we got
Yes.
some. What is this? Seasoned fish
Louisiana.
fries, seafood, breading mix. We'll put a little bit of that in there. And then we got our seafood seasoned frying mix as well.
Yes.
Okay, she's gonna put that in there. You still rubbing over your Joyce?
Yes,
Joyce, you
it's
gotta rub.
already.
Stop. You gotta rub it like you did the chicken.
Yeah,
You
but we
gotta
don't
rub
want it to be too bruised up and
Okay.
get raggedy
You
in the
don't want
fried
to bruise the fish. I get it. Makes
She
sense.
don't want to bruise.
She don't want to bruise the fish. All right. So now the mix has been done. We're made straight. All right, cool.
And see, sometimes, you know, back in the day, we couldn't find all these
That's right.
different things.
That's right.
So we used to use cornmeal
That's
and
right.
flour.
That's right. But we progressive now, so we
Oh,
can kind of
yes.
utilize it. Good. All right, so it's ready. George, you got it. So you're gonna take the fish that has been seasoned. It's been rubbed on. That's right. Also clean. Do not listen. Hear me, guys. We ain't trying to get nobody with no salmonella for Thanksgiving. That's right. Because ain't nothing worse than eating some food and getting sick. So
And we're gonna shake it
up,
all up.
shaking it all up. All that stuff is looking good, man. While she's shaking it up, is there a temperature, or we have the frying pan?
Right.
It's already set for a temperature. Is there any temperature you like to do? We didn't say it for the fried chicken, but maybe someone needs to know. Because if your oil is cold, it ain't gonna fry.
It's not going to fry.
Is there any particular temperature you try to put it on?
Usually between 350 and 400.
Okay, 350 and 400. Yeah, that's that number.
Oh, yes.
350 is that number. I
That's
get it.
right.
Okay, cool. So you put it in there. Boy, that looks covered. George, you did all right.
Yeah.
George, you all right with me? I don't care what they say.
See, sometimes the pastor might not have his chef hat on.
That's right. That's
he
right.
get all this mixed up.
I'm an overseer.
Yes.
I am an overseer. So now we got it ready. It's been clean, and we're ready to put it in. All right.
Ready to put it
Is there
in.
anything different, Miss Ann, when we put it in? I know you said that it's ready when we see the chicken float. What's the difference with the fish? Anything with
Same
the fish?
thing.
Gotta let
It'll
it float.
float.
Gotta let
And
it
it
float.
doesn't take as long.
It doesn't take as long. So
Right.
the chicken was 15 minutes, I think. So how long would you say with the fish?
Maybe a good 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Okay,
Maybe.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
But it's going to float also.
It's gonna
You
float
don't
also.
want it too
Yeah.
hard. Some people like crunchy fish. I do.
Yeah, you like crunchy fish. Okay. Well, listen, guys, as you can see, it's really the same process, but you want to also make sure that the fish is clean, seasoned properly, and also as you make sure that you get it right there in the pan. And just remember, unlike your chicken, you don't keep it in the fryer as long, but you wait until it floats. So listen, I think we've done a great job. We're showing you how to fry some chicken. We're showing you how to fry some fish. This is going to pause again. We got another great opportunity to share some other great recipes with you. So stay tuned because we want to make sure that this is an eventful, impactful Thanksgiving. That's right. Thank you for tuning in. We're Cooking with PG. We'll be right back. Well, let's move to our second vegetable. And tonight, I'll be honest with you, I absolutely love this vegetable, even though I'm really allergic to them, but I eat them whenever I get a chance. We're gonna go to our collards. So let's go and get ourselves ready, Miss Ann. We also got another helper with us, the maestro himself. Come on, Trey, bring us this pan. Trey came in, he's gonna bring us and help us cook tonight. How much cooking you gonna do for Thanksgiving? None, okay, all right. What's your favorite holiday? Your favorite holiday is what?
Christmas.
Okay, cool. I'm the only Thanksgiving person. Cool, thanks, man. Appreciate it, Trey. So what we got here is we have our like kind of our pot, right? Pot. What already in? What all do we have in there ready? So let's say preparing for these collards. What else? So we got the turkey
wings.
Turkey wings. All right, and let me
Smoked
get the
turkey
collards.
wings.
Smoked turkey wings. Let me get these collards out of here. Now, what's a good thing? How do you wash them? You know, I'm gonna tell people it's so funny. So we would have these at the house. I'm gonna show how country we are, because I didn't like washing collards. But how important are washing them is important.
Oh,
You
they
gotta
have
get-
plenty of dirt on them.
Can I tell you what my grandma would do?
What?
She put our collards in the washing machine.
A lot of people do that.
Anybody else do that?
I don't.
Anybody else put your collards in the washing machine?
No.
We used to put collars in the washing machine.
Oh,
I hope
okay.
she ain't watching. Don't get mad, because you know you gotta really kind of watch. But listen, you don't want dirty greens, so I'm telling you, you need to make sure that you do that. All right, so we got our turkey wings. We put that in first.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Put in our turkey wing. All right, thank you so much. Then
You're
what we do?
welcome.
We're gonna put these collars in there. They've been thoroughly washed.
Yes, they have.
Who washed it? Did Joyce wash these? Y'all can see Joyce. She ain't always causing problems, so you got to follow up on her all the time. All right. You gonna help me on this one? Let's put it in. All right. I love collards. Is this your favorite? Do you like collards or turnip greens?
Turnip.
You like turnips better than collards? I'm glad this is my menu tonight, because I don't like turnips as much as I love collard greens. You know, when I think about it, honestly, greens for me is always cool. My granddad loved them. We had a garden in the backyard, and this is one of the things he would do.
Okay.
And we grew collards, and we had collards in the back. We had green beans.
Okay.
I used to help my granddad snap green beans.
Oh.
He also grew up on a farm, so one of the things he would do is shuck corn. How much corn, y'all? Any corn shuckers out there? Y'all know how to shuck corn? You know the craziest thing? I didn't know corns used to get worms in them.
Oh, yes.
It freaked me out when I used to shuck the corn and there'd be worms in the corn. All right, so we put it in there. We got our turkey wings in there. We got our collards, fresh washed
That's
collard
right.
greens. All right, we're gonna put this on top.
Yes, we are.
How long do you let it simmer? What do you do with that, Miss Ann?
I just let it cook slowly about 2 hours.
For 2 hours. So this ain't a meal you can just kind of
No.
get and then just eat like you put in the microwave.
Right.
Okay. You have a microwave collard green?
No.
They probably wouldn't taste good.
Probably would.
Okay, all right. So listen, guys, it's very important. Listen, that while we're cooking this meal together, as we have at Thanksgiving, this is a good opportunity to kind of like talk, have some fun, chill out, throw some Tab Global on the screen, get you some good worship and word. That's important. That's what makes cooking and Thanksgiving work. That's why I like doing this every chance I get, Ms. Ann, because I'm a master chef. You see it on my thing.
I see.
And then I got it on my hat. So, because I got the hat and the shirt, that means I'm
See,
a
I
master
hadn't
chef.
earned one yet.
We'll get you one day.
That's okay.
One day.
All right.
All right, Ms. Ann, we have already put the broth in there, and that's been simmering for a little while. And also turkey wings. Why are the turkey wings? They just give an extra little flavor to it?
Yes.
Okay. You know, there's some people that like a little extra seasoning. You know, Miss Charlene likes a little extra seasoning on her
But
collards.
put a little salt,
Go
just
ahead,
a
put
little
dab
bit.
on it. Wow. Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's significant and important. Why? Because that also provides the extra taste. You know, one of the things that we do in our culture, in our community, y'all know what I mean, we like our food to have some seasoning to it. Ain't nothing worse going to some place and it be bland, right? You ever had some stuff like that?
Yes. I know.
I want some good seasoning. All right, so we put, we've got the turkey wings in there. We got the broth. That broth is important, and also a little salt and these fresh washed collards. And once again, y'all want to keep it there for like 2 hours. 2 hours is about the perfect time to let that go ahead and simmer. And once again, I know some of you perhaps are not experts in cooking. Some of y'all probably thought the greens coming up looked weird, but you keep them in there because it's, as they continue to simmer in, they'll get a little more compact and they give it that nice little texture.
Right.
So
then you can always add these others.
that's right. So we got a whole bag of that. But once again, make sure you wash your collards. Have you
Right.
had gritty collards?
Yes. And that's not salt.
That's
from
not salt.
washing.
We're talking about gritty dirt because you didn't cook or wash your collars correctly. Listen, hear me clearly. Don't be cooking with us and then getting people sick, getting other kind of salmonella and other stuff. We don't want none of that. We want to make sure that you make sure you do this thing correctly. All right. So we've done the yams, have been the first thing, and then we
Right.
just got our collard greens together. I think we're ready to try our third one now.
Right.
All right. Get your ingredients ready. We get ready to move to our third item on our list on tonight. All right. Welcome back again to Cooking with PG. Listen, I hope that you have been enjoying this incredible episode. Not only what we're showing with you with our fried fish and our fried chicken, but also I hope that you're also having a wonderful time with our throwbacks. So there were some incredible recipes that we've done throughout the years that many of you continue to ask for. So I hope that you are just tuning in and enjoying that aspect of this Cooking with PG episode. Now listen, we've made fried fish, we've made fried chicken, and listen, one of my favorite parts of Thanksgiving is the sides. You gotta have something that complements your main entree. And so listen, we're doing something that kind of got that Creole, Louisiana, South Carolina geechee kind of thing. We wanna make sure that you have the right kind of size to eat with your fried chicken and your fried fish. So listen, we have with us a couple of sides we're gonna share. We got some grits, we got some rice, and we got some red beans over here. So listen, I'm gonna let Miss Ann and Miss Joy share with what it looks like as we made these sides that we believe will complement well your fried chicken and your fried fish. All right, guys, here you go.
Okay, first we have our red beans. We sauteed the onions
Okay.
and we cooked the sausage.
Okay.
Browned it a little bit
Brown
in
it
with
a
the
little bit.
onion.
Cool, got it.
We cooked that in a separate frying pan.
Okay.
We soaked the beans overnight.
You gotta soak them overnight.
Yeah, you have
That's
to soak
important.
them.
Okay, cool.
That's right.
Soak your beans.
Soak your beans. So we put those in a pot, in this pot, and we cooked the beans until they were done.
Okay.
Take about a couple of hours.
Okay.
And then we put the sausage and the onions over in there, and then we put a little piece of celery
Little
in
celery,
there
just a
to
little
give
piece.
a little hint of a different taste.
Just a hook. Okay,
Yeah.
little piece, just a little
so
piece.
that's what we did.
Okay, a little
with
slither.
this. Little slither.
That's my grandma
That's
would say,
right.
little
But
slither.
make sure you wash that celery. Don't put those
Wash as a
little
matter of fact,
leaves in there. Wash
wash all your
everything.
stuff.
That's
Listen,
right.
Don't put
And
no
you'll know
dirty
when the
stuff.
beans are ready because they'll make their own gravy.
Great.
They make their own gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, cool. So that's with the red beans. Okay, what else we got? We got the rice over here. And we got the grits. What do we see, Ms.
Well,
Joyce?
everybody don't like grits, but everybody loves rice.
Can I ask a question before we get into it? It may sound odd. What do you put on your grits?
Cheese and butter.
Cheese and butter.
We
you need to
have
put
two
sugar on
different
your grits.
types.
You don't have sugar in your grits. You're not really eating grits. Sugar belongs on grits. But go
Cheddar
ahead.
or mild.
Okay, cool.
And real butter.
Okay, real butter.
And if I want to make them creamy,
Okay.
half and half.
Wow, okay, cool. But you're supposed to put sugar on grits, but that's neither here nor there. So you got the grits and you got the rice. Anything special that you see that they need to be aware of while they're adding this?
Well, you know I like spice.
You like spice.
So I wouldn't have
Joyce
just done
likes it flaming hot. Okay.
Yes. I would have added a flavor to the rice.
Okay, you would.
We got all kind of new rice on the market that has all kind of flavors, so you could do dirty rice.
Dirty rice.
They can make a red bean and rice if
Okay.
you want to take a shortcut.
You want to take a shortcut, you know. But we
So-
like to do it the long way.
The long way.
We wanted to really get the
Yes.
feel of this experience.
Yes.
That's right. Okay. So this would be great. So which one would you do with what? So, because I'm looking forward to so these can go with any of the fried chicken and
Yes.
fried fish. Okay.
Right.
All right, cool. So as you can see, these are wonderful sides to complement. You have the grits, and as you can see, you can make it how you want to make it. For sure, your grits. But also we got the rice and the red beans. These are incredible complements to our fried chicken and to our fried fish. Listen, we got another side we want to share with you that we also believe is going to be an incredible asset to our food this week. So we're going to take a moment, and so we're going to show you another throwback, and hope you come right back. We got one more side we want to share with you that I think will just complement this kind of Creole, geechee kind of Thanksgiving we're having this year, because we want to make sure that you enjoy this full experience. Ms. Joyce, Ms. Ann, y'all enjoying it so far?
So far?
All right, stay tuned. See you in a few moments. We're about to get into our next dish, but listen, I also want to remind you what this is all about. It's not just about us cooking and having fun, but we also use this as an incredible opportunity to make a difference in our community. You know, Tab Cares. We've been doing this all year long. Matter of fact, one of the hallmarks of our church is that we believe in community outreach. So I've always been appreciative of how you continue to help us. You helped us get all the candy we could, all the book supplies for our kids, and you helped us bless teachers this year, and even helped us through our Hope Seed offering. And also during this time, we do our Tab Cares where we also focus on canned goods. That's right. That's something we do. And so I want you to continue to bring your canned goods down to our Family Life Center. We want to make a tremendous donation to some incredible organizations within the confines of our community because we believe in making a difference. That's what making an impact is all about. So make sure that you bring your cans. That's significant. All right. Well, listen, guys, we get ready to get to a hallmark and a staple portion of the Thanksgiving meal. Listen, I know many people talk about a lot of different things when it comes to the Thanksgiving meal, but listen, Thanksgiving is not Thanksgiving without some good dressing. So listen, we're about to make our dressing. And so I got our friends coming back again. We got Miss Ann, she's come back with us, but I also have my sweet princess, my little God baby. Dylan is gonna come and she's gonna help us, and she's gonna be helped by Joyce. So they're gonna come on over and we're gonna make our dressing. Come on, baby. Don't she look so pretty? That's right. Look at my sweetheart. Just so beautiful, just so incredible. And so we get ready to make our dressing, all right? So we got Joyce up here. Y'all know Joyce, you know, Joyce is in everything. So Joyce gonna help Dylan. And so here we are with our ingredients and those things. Come on, Miss Ann, talk us through our dressing. Make sure you get your ingredients. We're ready to roll.
Okay, we baked the cornbread.
Okay.
Pre-did that.
Okay.
And we have it crumbled in the bowl.
Okay, cornbread's already crumbled. We already made it. Any particular ones that you use? That's stovetop, right? No. Which is this?
I like white lily cornbread.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. Okay.
There's the recipe that we put out for the cornbread, so they can make homemade cornbread.
We got to make homemade.
Homemade.
You got to make homemade.
Right.
I mean, you got to.
Not Jiffy.
Not Jiffy. No.
Right.
You want your cornbread.
Right.
Y'all know that? I want my cornbread. So we put the cornbread in here once we made it, and so we put it in here. All right. Talk us through what else we do next.
Okay, we're gonna add the eggs.
Add the eggs. All right, Dylan gonna put it in.
You wanna pour the eggs
Pour
in
it
the
in
bowl?
there. Oh, you're just an incredible pourer. That's amazing. Thank you, baby. All right.
Okay.
What else we do?
And then we have the celery and onions.
All right,
we
celery.
sauteed those
Sauteed the celery and onions.
with a little
All right.
margarine and a little butter.
Okay, cool. That's it. In particular, just the way you put it in, or just kind of the flow that you.
Normally I'll cook the celery first because it takes a little longer
Does
than
it?
the onions.
Why is that?
I cook about 2 or 3 minutes and then I add the onion to it.
Why
and
is that?
Stir it up. I guess because it's a green vegetable and the onions easily saute.
Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Now, what's our next thing?
I add the cream of chicken soup.
So this is cream of chicken soup. All right. Help her out, Dylan.
Campbell's cream of chicken soup.
Okay. All right. And then what is the thing that we put in after that?
Our stovetop stuffing, we've already cooked this.
Okay,
we
so-
add that.
Okay. You then add that. It's already in the stovetop.
the bowl.
All right. Cool.
It's already
Help her,
cooked.
Joyce. You got it. And we'll just add it in. And you can go and help her, Joyce. That's it. Woo. Good. And then you just stir it up.
Stir that up.
Joyce, what are you thankful for on this Thanksgiving?
My good health and strength
Good health and strength. That's right. Because you work out a lot. You're at the gym
all the time.
all the time. That's right. Dylan, anything you thankful for? What you thankful for?
Thankful for my mom.
Your mom. Who else?
I'm thankful for my grandma.
For your grandma. That's right, Sister Betty. Who else? Anybody else you thankful for?
Well, I'm thankful for everybody.
Everybody. That's right. So sweet. Such a precious girl. We so appreciate. Love her. Ain't she so amazing? That's right.
Broth.
All right. Then after we did that, we put broth in there. You
Yes.
said broth, right? Okay.
That's the chicken broth.
Chicken broth. In particular, how much? We just put it all in there.
Put it all
Put it all in there. All right. And once that's in there, just continue to stir it up. Okay.
Continue
You
to
gonna help her
stir.
out? Okay. She gonna get it in there with that arm reach.
Yeah, Dylan said she's gonna be a cook.
That's right. Is that what you want to do? That's cool. She wants to be like a goddaddy because I'm a master chef. And so,
That's right.
That's right.
I noticed she dressed like you.
Look at it. Look. You
Hey.
See? You see? Great minds think alike. That's
I
how we
tell
rock and
you.
roll.
What can we
And
say?
Yeah, it's always important. You know, I think dressing for me is like, and that's why I love these moments, because for us growing up, it was just for us to be in the kitchen. You know, I ain't gonna front. Growing up, grandma would be funny about who in the kitchen with her.
Right.
But when my aunts and my cousins, we would all come over, man, it was just so crazy and hectic. But it was such a love for everyone coming in the kitchen. That's why for me, when I first came to Tab 15 years ago, can y'all believe I've been at Tab going on 15 years? The significance of us coming together to eat. If you read scripture, everything significant in the Bible happened over a meal, right? It's just, there's something that's so powerful about us gathering together and coming to make a meal. So we stirred it up, and then what's the next move?
We're gonna add it
We
to
gotta
that
add
dish.
it to this bowl. Go ahead, Joyce, help us. It's heavy, so help it. We can do it. All right, that's it. Yay. Great job, Dylan. Okay, then we measure it out. That looks good. Y'all seeing this? I hope that you're flowing with it. That looks good, Dylan. You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Wow, so incredible. All right, so once it's in there, and then our next move is we put it in the oven.
Put it in the oven.
And what's the temperature on the oven?
400.
400. All right, we put it 400. All right. And how long does that stay? Stay right here with me, baby.
Probably about an hour, maybe
hour.
an hour and a half
Okay.
sometimes. According to
Okay.
how, you know, some people like their dressing stiff, I don't.
Okay, okay. But you want it to be, I don't like hard dressing.
Right, so about an hour.
Yeah, I don't want no chewy, chunky dressing.
No,
I want something that just kind of marinates. Because
Right.
for me, I love to put cranberry sauce
Yeah.
on my
we didn't
dressing.
forget about
I don't
the
know about that
sauce.
cranberry sauce
Ocean
on that
Spray.
dressing. That's right. So 400, how long does it stay in the oven?
About an hour.
About an hour, okay. And that's to let the juices soak in and everything else.
Right,
All right.
because everything in the dressing is already done.
Okay, cool. All right. All right. Joyce, come on, let's get it out. It has been an hour and our dressing is ready to come on out. All right. And so we're going to get that dressing out. Listen, are you ready? You excited?
Ready, I'm excited.
How excited are you?
Very excited.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Ta-da! That looks good. This is what you did. Look how incredible a cook you are. This is Dylan's dressing. That's right. That's what we call it. This is Dylan's dressing. That's our whole recipe. I know Ms. Ann gave us the ingredients, but it's Dylan's dressing today. This is incredible, guys. And so now it's ready to roll. We're going to put some of that Ocean Spray cranberry sauce.
Yes, we are.
All right. You did an amazing job. Look at him. Just wave at him. That's right. You famous. That's right. Everybody knows who Dylan is. All right, guys. That's our Dylan dressing. So once again, it's going to take us about how long to do that? About
Maybe a couple of hours.
Couple of hours.
Cutting up everything.
That's right. But this is with a whole lot of love.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Once again, y'all get the next ingredients. We're ready to transition to our next meal. Welcome back to Cooking with PG. I hope that you have enjoyed this year's episodes, man. It has been just incredible. I mean, we have really went through some incredible portions of entrees, sides. Our throwbacks have been phenomenal. I've had some great guests. So grateful for Claudette and for Reverend Woods and for Miss Ann and for Joyce. Now listen, we've shared with you how to fry chicken, fry fish. We had some great sides. And we see red beans, rice, and grits. We got one more side to show you that actually I believe is a staple because if you do this right, this is one of my favorite sides. And so we're gonna show you a wonderful side, and it is cabbage. Because you know, people can't really do cabbage well, right? You don't want it soggy, you know, but there's some good cabbage. So listen, we got Miss Ann and we got Miss Joyce. They're gonna show you the proper way to create a wonderful cabbage experience to add to your Thanksgiving entree. So listen, all right, we're gonna take it away. Miss Ann, go ahead and show us what to
Okay.
do.
First, we're gonna cut the back end of the cabbage off. Joy's gonna put that in the trash. And when we're cooking it, we always cook the green first
Okay.
because it takes longer to cook the green part of the cabbage than the white part of the cabbage. So we just take all the green off. Have to be careful.
Joy's been a
Might
pretty
have-
good assistant today, I
She
think.
have. She really have. Joyce can cook. Joyce can cook.
That's what they say. They
Oh,
say
she
that.
can cook.
That's what they say.
Like they always say, she can burn.
She can burn.
Yeah. And I roll the cabbage up, the green part,
Okay, roll cabbage.
and then
Just cabbage. Go ahead.
slice it real thin.
Slice it real thin.
What you talking about? Roll cabbage like Alabama?
I don't know. I don't know what
Roll
they
Tide.
I don't know what.
Oh,
the kind
that's
of
my
roll.
team. That's my team.
This is your team.
Oh
so
yes.
You're not a Georgia fan? Okay. Lord.
Roll Tide.
Roll-
Nick
oh, wow.
Saban.
So you're cutting it close.
And if you notice, Deion like Nick Saban too.
That's right.
That's right. So,
The Colorado Buffalo.
oh yes, yes indeed. Okay, I cut that kind of thin because we cooked that first.
Okay. Cut in the bowl.
Put it in the bowl, and what we have to do? Wash it.
Wash it. Okay.
Yeah, Joyce, would you wash that for me, please?
Absolutely.
Okay, while Joyce is washing that, I cut this cabbage in half.
Okay.
Joyce picked out the perfect cabbage when she
right.
went to the grocery
What's
store.
perfect when you say perfect?
Oh,
what should they
good
look
and
for?
firm.
Good and firm. So
oh,
good firm.
and she
Good
got
color.
all those good green leaves on it.
Can you put this in the pot so it start cooking?
Yes, you can put that in the pot because you're gonna cook that first.
Okay.
And while that's cooking, she got a good one.
You got a good one.
Yeah, we take this here core out
Okay. You got to take the core out. Okay.
and we throw it away.
Throw it away.
Throw
Okay.
it away, Joyce.
Y'all see, I
Then,
ain't the only one that calls Joyce all the time. So throw it
that's
away.
right.
Joyce.
That got a little bad spot on it. I don't like that.
Okay.
Throw it away, Joyce.
Throw it away, Joyce. That's a new one. Throw it away, Joyce. I like that. Throw it away, Joyce.
Then I try to slice this up very thin.
Okay.
I don't like big leaves cooking.
Yeah, sure.
It don't take long to cook
Okay.
when it's thin.
Okay. We're only gonna do the half, right? But they
Right.
would do both ends.
So,
okay.
You
Put it
take
in.
that.
Okay. And you gotta
That's
wash
enough. She got to wash that too.
it. Gotta
Joyce
wash it.
know.
She know.
She country girl.
She country girl.
Beach Island, South Carolina.
Beach Island,
Yay!
South Carolina.
James Brown hometown.
For the longest, you know, Joyce didn't know how to. She didn't know nothing about Myrtle Beach or
didn't
Hilton Head.
She just
She
went
thought Beach Island was the beach.
The beach.
Yeah, that's what
Got
she
that
thought.
right. Found out different.
You found out that
Found out different.
Yeah, she found out. They say, let's go to the beach.
she thought it was beach.
Joyce
Island.
had the Beach Island. And I
That's
said,
right.
Joyce, that's not the beach.
That's
They
not the
talking about
beach.
Hilton Head or
Getting
Myrtle
her-
Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
That's right.
Savannah or Charleston. She talking about
Right.
Beach Island.
Beach Island. What?
That's what Joyce do. Just throw it away, Joyce. Throw that stuff away. Throw it away, Joyce.
Good people, good people. She good people. So we let this steam and
Okay,
cook.
let it steam and
We
cook.
might stir it up a little bit.
Okay, cool.
After the green cook, we put that white part in there
Okay.
and let it cook. It might take 10 minutes, maybe not.
Okay. You
Because-
just do all the rest of it. So
We'll do all
so
the
you're just
rest of it.
progressively adding all the way. Okay.
Right.
When do you know that it's ready?
It has just a little crunch
A little
to
crunch.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want it soggy and
You don't want it
mushy.
soggy. No.
No.
But I need some juice because I don't know about y'all. I like the sop.
You like the salt? What?
Yeah, I need
it
to
makes
give me some-
you,
okay.
you know, cabbage, you know, have a little water that'll come
That's
out of
right.
it.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So you have a little salt to
Okay.
go with it.
Okay.
And normally some people, country back in the day, my grandmama, you took this here fat back
That
and
fat
you
back.
fried that fat
That's
back
right.
and put it in that.
That's right.
You know, and then you put your cabbage.
Okay.
And new
So if you were
generation
using
ate the
fat
bacon.
back, if you're using fat back or bacon, you'll put that in first. You'll fry it,
Cook
then
it
put it in.
slowly.
Oh, got you.
Because you don't want it to burn.
Got you. Don't want
And
it to
then you add a little water to
Okay,
it.
okay.
And then put your green part in,
Gotcha.
then the white part in,
Awesome.
stir it up. Put a little salt.
A little salt.
Smells good, don't it?
Smells good.
Put a little salt, and some people put a pinch of sugar.
Just a pinch.
So it won't be bitter.
Okay.
Just a pinch.
All right. Just like that.
And that'd be it.
Okay.
It. That's right.
This is how you make. See, this is like the Salt Bay.
Oh, yes.
I'm like Salt Bay. I ain't got none in my hands, but that's how it look like. That's
That's
how,
what it look
that's how
like.
I envision myself doing it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, as you can see, it is so powerful that you add that for cabbage. Listen, it smells amazing. And so just listen to those things. You have a variety of ways that we're providing from fat back, bacon, but make sure you take your time, slow. I think slow and easy is the way you got to rock with your cabbage.
Right.
All right? So
'Cause you
listen,
don't wanna burn it.
You don't want to burn it because nobody wants burnt cabbage.
No.
For Thanksgiving.
Doesn't smell good.
All right, guys, listen, we have really shown you a whole lot: fried fish, fried chicken. We've given you the sides, and now we completed with this cabbage. So once again, thank you so much. We got something else we want to show you before we give you the grand finale, and we'll unveil what this wonderful Thanksgiving meal looks like. I'll see you in a few moments. Check us out. All right, we are now at our grand finale. Listen, I want to thank you for tuning in, rocking with me today, sharing Cooking with PG. It's such an incredible experience. I always look forward to this moment. And even though we couldn't be technically together, the way we're able to cook together and just have fun together and love together, listen, I'm praying God's choicest blessings be with your family during this Thanksgiving season. I want you to know how much we love you as a church and appreciate this moment. Well, listen, we're getting down to the grand finale. That's right. Every year we look forward to our special dessert. Listen, and so this year I'm so excited I get to make a sour cream pound cake. But listen, I'm not gonna do this by myself. We have some people very important, not just to me, I absolutely love them, but also important to our church and to our community. So I'm gonna ask Miss Mary Brown to come forward, and she's gonna bring her love, her partner with her, Deacon Ronald Brown. What's up, guys? Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. And so listen, I was so excited when I was told, listen, we're gonna do a sour cream pound cake. Now I've had it before.
Yes.
Ooh, that thing is incredible. So listen, I want you to rock. How do you make this sour cream pound cake?
Well, Pastor, the first thing I do is you leave your butter. Yes, you leave your butter, and I use Land of Lake butter.
Okay.
And your eggs out for 1 hour before starting the preparation.
That's right.
And if you do that, you can go a little faster, and you won't have to be mixing too long.
Cool, awesome, awesome.
Okay.
So we got the butter in. Remember, make sure you leave the butter out so to be ready to roll. And then what we do? What do we do after that?
Okay, and then after you leave your butter out, you cream together.
Okay.
3 sticks of butter.
3 sticks of butter.
3 cups of sugar.
3 cups, that's a lot of sugar. I'm ready. I'll tell you, I am ready to be lit for Thanksgiving.
6 eggs.
6
at
eggs.
room temperature. Remember, room temperature. And after you fold in your eggs and your sugar, you blend all that together.
Okay.
Okay, and I like to use my hand blender.
That's right.
Because with the electric one, sometimes you'll walk away and then something will mix too long. Okay?
That's Doc. He didn't put it in like he should have.
So after that, you blend all this together.
Where'd you get this recipe from?
This is Doc's grandmother recipe.
Doc's grandmother's recipe.
Doc's grandmother recipe, and I have perfected over 42 years.
42 years. So how was that early? Because y'all been married how long now?
42 years.
42 years. I'm 42.
Dated 10 years.
Dated 10. Then got married.
Yes.
He made you wait 10 years?
Yes.
Lord have mercy. Until she perfected the cake. I get it. He said you got to get some things right to get it in.
Yes, yes.
That's incredible.
So after you blend that together,
Okay.
you take your sour cream. And after you've done your blending, you take your sour cream and a 1/4 spoon of baking soda.
Okay. You can tell Doc like the doctor. He's just holding the stuff up like he's in surgery.
Take your
be like
baking
me.
soda, put it in your sour cream.
Okay, so you put it in the sour cream.
Put it in your sour
Oh,
cream.
wow, okay.
And you blend it together.
Okay. And this is Grandma's recipe.
This is his grandmother recipe.
Wow. What's Grandma's name?
Alice Roberta.
So this is Alice sour cream pound cake. I love
And
it.
you leave it, you set it to the side.
Okay.
Take your flour,
Okay.
fold your flour
You
in.
fold that in. Okay.
Okay. And you blend this all
Blend this in
together.
together. So Doc, how was it? I mean, so you got this from grandma. So you must have grew up in a household where there's some good cooks.
Oh, my grandmother was a great cook. And Mary had lived a little more before me.
Okay.
Grandmother cooked at 12 eggs.
Really? 12? Instead of 6, she doubled it up.
Half it and just a
Wow.
more nutritious, but just
You just got such an art to this. So it's just really just feeling it, right?
Yes, sir. I go home sometime after work at night, even if it's 10 o'clock, the doctor, I sure feel like a piece of pound cake.
Really?
I'll go in the kitchen and bake him pound cake.
Wow. So Doc come home, be like, listen, I just want a pound cake. And you just start rocking and rolling.
I just start rocking and rolling,
So
Pastor.
is that a key for the 42 years? That's what's...
Oh, yes.
Woo!
she can cook it all.
She cook it all.
But this like
That's a word for the people. Just keep the fire going. I love it.
Keep
I
the
love
fire going.
it. Ooh, I love it. Keep that.
And-
Soak it on that baby at night
Wow.
and let it soak and saturate down
Okay.
through it.
And after that's been blended together, you take your sour cream.
Okay.
And I'll take my spoon.
Go ahead, you got it.
Put your sour
I'm
cream
just sitting here
in.
just trying to help. Matter of fact, I need to make sure I get some of this on me. So. Staff tried to say I look too clean to be in this cooking show.
Okay.
Can you believe that?
Fold in your sour cream. Then you add your 3 extracts. Okay? Almond, vanilla,
That's right.
and lemon.
That's right. It looks so good, so tasty.
Okay? You put 1/8 of almond extract, just 1/8.
Just an eighth.
1/4 of, ooh. Let's hold it back, right there. 1/4 of lemon. If I can get this one clean.
You know, this is just see how it comes together. That's always, you know, when I bake, you know, because baking is therapeutic for me. You know, it's just when it all comes together, makes Doc. You know what I'm saying? This is just works. You know,
Fold in your lemon,
That's for you, Pastor.
it just
I know
works.
does. I
and
know
then
it
your
does.
vanilla. And vanilla is 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of vanilla,
Yes. Fold it all in.
and you keep it all succinct. You be rocking and rolling. I love it.
And
Then we mix it together.
yes, we blend all this together. You want to try, Pastor?
I'm gonna let you roll with it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you my favorite part. Y'all gonna laugh at me. I want to lick the bowl. Like I know, growing up, being able to lick grandma's mixing bowl. It's taking everything in me not to stick my finger in this right now. It's taking everything in me not to stick my finger in that bowl. Listen, that's part of the cooking is making sure you lick that bowl when it's done. So I'm gonna try to
Okay.
hold out and be good.
So we have it all blended together. We're gonna set this aside. And your oven is at 300 degrees
300 degrees
for 1 hour.
for 1 hour.
Do not open the oven.
Do not open it for 3 hours. Put that Pam in there. I know about that.
Yes. Pam is very good. You don't have to. I remember Grandma used to take what was it? See? Crisco.
That's right.
Use Pam. Spray your pan. Make sure you get it nice and even, so when your cake come out, it won't stick to the pan.
It won't stick to the pan. You don't
Okay.
want to stick to the pan.
Take all that.
I'ma just handle the bowl when y'all get through.
Fold it into a bundt pan. Turn the pan for me, baby.
Such a partnership. Y'all just intuitively know what you gotta do. I love that.
The key is do what you're told and yes, ma'am.
That's it.
Okay. Fold it in the pan, in your cake pan. Take it in the oven, 300 degrees for 1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay. And Doc and I usually be listening to old school music.
What kind of music y'all be listening to?
James Brown.
James Brown. I'm black and I'm brown.
Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke.
Roy C.
I love it.
Percy Sled. We got to get it out the oven first. Set it right there for me.
She said, we can't get it just yet, Doc. Just not yet.
You're gonna have to
Give me some more music.
Bobby Womack,
Bobby Womack. What's your favorite Bobby Womack song?
I can understand.
I Can Understand. Ooh.
And after that 1 hour is up,
Then we go in there.
you take your cake out of the oven.
Now she done told you. Now,
Okay, you go the other way.
and then once it's done in an hour, y'all, final product. Boy, it smells so good.
And this is your finished product.
Look at this.
Sour cream pound cake.
Let me tell you something. Look at this. Doc, I see why. 42 years. Guys, this is our special treat. Listen, this has been incredible. This smells so amazing. Sour cream pound cake. Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome.
Listen,
You're welcome.
y'all gonna enjoy this. Once again, thank you so much to each of you who shared with us today in this latest episode of Cooking with PG. I hope and pray that this is a phenomenal time of love and fellowship. Listen, I hope that you take these recipes. As you can see, it was incredible. Thank you, Claudette, for our strawberry pretzel delight. Thank you, Miss Ann and Miss Joyce, for teaching us about fried fish and fried chicken. And these some incredible sides with our grits, our cabbage, our red beans and rice. And so it is a wonderful time. But you know what? Bigger than the food, we want you to know how much we appreciate you. So for everyone that's part of the TAB family, we are so grateful. And we pray God's choices, blessings over you during this Thanksgiving season. So listen, on behalf of me and Tabernacle, we want to say Happy Thanksgiving! And may God's peace, power, and passion continue to rest with you. Now listen, we love you. We'll see you soon. Take care.